Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of November or from the time you view this video. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this doesn't sound like your story, then check back next week when I put out a new message. So let's begin. I feel like there's a relationship, okay, from your past that you've been undecided about. Because this card here is clearly somebody trying to decide should they put the effort or not. Now, the reason they would be hesitating is because of the Ten of Rods in reverse. So they have some very fearful thoughts here that keep them trapped, like thinking like, well, there's just no way out. And in reverse, it's like they can't let go of these thoughts. And this has to do with a commitment. This has to do with a reconciliation or the healing of a relationship. Can we move it out of these choppy waters? Yeah, see, for a new beginning. Next card up. And this is what you are assessing. You could be watching this person from behind the scenes or trying to gather or obtain information about this person. Yeah, see, there's confusion about a choice. It's exactly what's being shown here again. Having to do with your Ten of Cups, having to do with your happily ever after. I feel that you are in love with this person, but I feel that they don't know it. I feel like you may have kept feelings hidden, deep feelings in the past from that person. Um, yeah. So there's confusion about whether or not um, you want to reconcile this, and it's strange because you see how much you love this person. I can see that in the cards, but yet there's all these fearful thoughts about whether you want to reconcile or not. And this is something that's been turning in your mind for quite some time. It's very emotional for you, and you're stuck there. It's like you don't want anybody else. This person is what you want, but yet you're afraid to commit again. In the past, there was some sort of imbalance here, which you would like to restore. But again, you have these fears, and so this is what's been holding you back from taking that decision. You have experienced the Three of Swords with this person. You are reflecting on this, wondering how or if you could regain control of this situation and have your happily ever after with that person. You may not be sure if this person feels the same for you, if they love you as much, as you love them, if they want this as much as you do. It's been with this person uh, a very long struggle. Um, the path seems unclear at this time. You don't really see a light at the end of the tunnel at this time. You are confused, and I feel that you want to have a conversation. You are wishing for this is the wish, and you've had this wish before. We know this because there are grayed out coins in the well. Um, on the judgment, which is second chance, um, on a decision. But it's in the reverse, so it's pending, it's hanging there until something gets cleared up, till you clear away the confusion. So you could be desiring to get this clarity, to have this conversation with this person. Clearly, sitting central, and you see this card here from the past gets carried over here into the present. And we have the breakup. And we have this death which has not arrived. And so in this particular context here, it is talking about transforming something that was broken into your Four of Wands, into your Ten of Cups, into a solid commitment, possibly even marriage here with this card. So this is what you are trying to transform. You want a new beginning. But again, you may be holding back because either there was a third party, or that you may feel that there was something missing and you don't have your clarity here with regards to that. You either shut this person out or they shut you out in the past. It's like you need to end an old cycle or an old way of doing things to have this new beginning. So it's like this new beginning kind of, it's like suspended in the air. And you've got all of these things running through your mind, imagining the worst. You see, we have the opportunity. It has been reopened and presented to you in the future here. We have the Nine of Swords, but so you're imagining the worst. You're imagining that, oh, what if that person crosses this boundary I've built up here? Or, turns their nose up at my offer. It could be 1,000 different things running through your mind, and, all at once. It's like you're being bombarded by these swords. A lot of anxiety, fearing loss, fearing emotional loss. But then again, we swing from here, from all of these swords, into a much more softer energy here. And you have the Six of Cups twice. So one clarifying the other. And this is thinking back to fond memories. Okay? This could very well be a soulmate, or there could be a past life connection here with this person. You could choose somebody else, but you don't want them. You want this one here from the past, the one, the cup that got spilled. So you're fishing for information at this time about a new beginning, and whether you can close the distance. Yeah, see, we have the Two of Cups here also. Whether you can close the distance between you and take up those cups once again. Okay? So this is what's going through the mind here. Again, we have our Four of Cups here, having been in the past you were disillusioned. So it kind of makes you hold back, but still, you're wondering, you're healing from the Three of Swords, like we saw earlier, wondering if you are able to transform things, like we see here. And we have the moon here, but you see, again, you are in that energy of maybe maybe they're hiding something. Maybe there's some sort of deception here with regards to wanting this commitment. Um, you're thinking about this new beginning of the Empress. This is somebody you want to spend your life with. So this is somebody you may possibly want to marry, with the Hierophant here and the card of marriage being here and the courtship card also. I'm going to move here next. Everything right now, it's like with this card of deep freeze, it's like everything's frozen. Okay, it's not moving. It's not the time to move. Things must go on hold for this time period. It's very possible that it will stay on hold through the winter. Um, this can also indicate that it is a time to put all of your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from that. The card of strength. This is about having the strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks. And for you, that's going to be um, fighting these fears, or dealing with these fears that you have, these insecurities that you have. Understand that you can connect with and channel the power of the universe to do this. Your strength is being tested at this time, but no matter what happens, nothing can move you off of the course of evolution. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and a reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible. With regards to this connection, you have the spark, and this is indicating that this is a very highly charged connection where a spark can quickly turn into a flame. You have the wand and the watchtower of the east from the witch's wisdom. So I'm going to begin here with the wand. You're making things too difficult, okay? You're too caught up in those fears. And what you need to do is decide what it is you really want. Make your intentions clear. Focus on what it is you really want. Because the wand is useless if the one who holds it cannot see. Understand this. You must be clear. Now, remember here it says that things may go on hold here for the period of winter. And here on the other side, it speaks to new beginnings in the spring. So, what is behind this card here is what is going to manifest in the spring. It's what's going to birth. And this is your intention. Whatever it is you've been trying to manifest will take place here in the spring. that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has donated to this channel. Many blessings to all of you.